In this video, I'm going to rate 7 passive income ideas based on how easy they are to start and how challenging they are to maintain and profit from. Whether you're stuck in a 9-to-5 job and want to earn some extra cash on the side, or you're ready to kick off a side hustle that you can grow, this video will give you some great ideas to explore. The first way to create passive income is by becoming a creatorpreneur. This means being a content creator, but I like to call it creatorpreneur to highlight that you should approach content creation like a business if you want it to become a passive income stream. This is an area that many people overlook. On one hand, you might enjoy creating content, but if you don't treat it like a business, it will remain just a hobby. On the other hand, if you focus only on the business aspect, you could burn out before you even start seeing returns. The key is to combine both elements. For something like YouTube, getting started is easy. You only need a phone and an internet connection. So, I'd rate this a 1 for getting started. The more challenging part, and what really turns this into a passive income stream, is how long you can keep it going without seeing immediate returns. This is where the entrepreneurial mindset comes into play. Setting up efficient processes, hiring help, and outsourcing tasks so you can focus on creating quality content for as long as possible. For me, it took 10 months of not making any money from YouTube before I finally became eligible for the partnership program. Now, I earn hundreds of dollars a day from YouTube AdSense, and most of that income is passive because it comes from my older videos. Another example is Ali, who made $4 to $5 million from YouTube last year, spending only a couple of hours a week on it. He also has a YouTube course that outlines how he built his channel and the systems he put in place. I'll link it below if you're interested in checking it out. The hardest part of this income stream is putting in the time and staying consistent, so I'd rate the maintenance a 4 out of 5. But if you can get through that initial phase, there's a lot of money to be made on YouTube. In my opinion, this is one of the best passive income streams available. The second way to generate passive income is through real estate, and there are 2 main approaches you can take. The first is buying physical property and earning money through rental income. However, this method has a high barrier to entry. You'll need cash for a down payment, a good credit score, and you'll have to find a suitable property and a reliable tenant. So I'd rate getting started with this method a 3 out of 5. As for maintenance, you have some flexibility in how passive you want it to be. If you choose to manage the property yourself, it will cost you time. If you hire a property manager, it will cost you money. If that sounds like a lot of work, there's a second option for earning rental income without needing a large deposit or managing the property yourself. Investing in a real estate investment trust, REIT. A REIT is a company that invests in various types of properties, such as hotels, warehouses, and shopping centers. They rent out these properties and are legally required to pay 90% of their rental income to shareholders as dividends. In terms of getting started, investing in a REIT is much easier. You can buy publicly traded REITs through a brokerage account just like you would with any other stock. For maintenance and potential returns, I'd rate this option a 2 out of 5 because you won't deal with the hassles of direct ownership. However, you will need to invest a significant amount of money to see decent returns since you're not using leverage. For instance, Segro, a REIT that invests in properties across Europe, is currently offering a 3.4% return. To make about $140 a month, you'd need to invest $50,000 of your own money. Fortunately, because these REITs usually have long leases with reputable tenants, the rental income tends to be relatively stable across various market conditions. The third method is creating an online course. I'm a big fan of this option because, as a consumer, it gives you access to so much information that you wouldn't have otherwise. From a passive income perspective, it's a fantastic way to earn scalable income. A great example of someone who has succeeded in this space is Kat Norton. She started a TikTok account sharing tips and tricks for using Excel. Her videos went viral, and she eventually transitioned to teaching others about Excel through online courses. In her first year of doing this full-time, she made $1 million in sales. Now, on a good day, she earns over 6 figures from her courses, which are completely passive. She creates the course once and sells it repeatedly. So how difficult is it to get started? The main challenge is figuring out what unique value you can offer and what you can teach that people are willing to pay for. Once you nail that down, it's about creating the course and hosting it on platforms like Skillshare or Udemy, which require minimal maintenance. Alternatively, you can host it on your own website and focus on driving traffic to it. In terms of maintenance, that part is pretty straightforward, so I'd rate it a 2 out of 5. The fourth way to earn passive income, and arguably the most genuine form, is through dividend investing. When you buy a share of a company, you own a small piece of that company. If it pays dividends, that means they're sharing part of their profits with you. To get started with dividend investing, I'd rate it a 3. This is because buying individual stocks for their dividends requires quite a bit of research. If you don't want to spend a lot of time going through financial statements, a better option is to invest in index funds. This is the approach I prefer, as it's a safer way to earn dividends compared to owning individual stocks. By investing in index funds, you diversify your investments, which means instead of relying on one company, you own pieces of many different companies that pay dividends. In terms of getting started, I'd give this a 1. It's really easy to set up a brokerage account and invest in index funds. However, when it comes to maintenance and making significant money through this method, I'd rate it a 3. You don't have to actively manage your investments in an index fund to truly benefit. You need to keep investing and reinvest the dividends to buy more shares. That's where the real passive income comes from, along with the appreciation and capital gains. The fifth way to earn passive income is by selling digital products. This category includes things like ebooks, downloadable files, presets, and website themes. What I love about digital products is that, although they take time to create, the costs are very low, and they can generate passive income afterward. A great example of someone who has found success in this area is Steve Shoger. He took the design tips he learned from his day job and compiled them into an ebook. According to an article I read, he made $2.3 million from it. We often think we need to create something revolutionary to make a lot of money, but sometimes the best ideas come from what we do every day. Most of us work in fields where we're experts, but never consider turning our knowledge into an ebook. That's exactly what Steve did. In terms of getting started, I'd rate this a 2. You really don't need any money to begin, but the challenging part is coming up with an idea that people will actually pay for. As for maintenance and making money from it, I'd give it a 3 out of 5. You can list your products on sites like Etsy, where people can discover them, or you can invest time in building an audience and creating content to boost your sales even further. The key is to provide something valuable that people are willing to pay for. The sixth method for earning passive income is affiliate marketing. This is when you promote someone else's products or services and receive a commission or a small percentage of the sale for doing so. For example, the links you see in my description are affiliate links, which means I earn a percentage of any sale made through those links at no extra cost to you. According to an article I found, the national average income for an affiliate marketer is around $55,000 per year. Recently, I made $19,000 in just 1 week from affiliate marketing and YouTube AdSense combined. Sounds easy, right? Anyone can sign up for an affiliate program, and it literally takes just 5 minutes. So I'd rate this a 1 for getting started. However, the challenging part is driving traffic to those links. While I mentioned my earnings for the week, it actually took me a year to build a platform and grow my audience to a point where I could generate that income passively. The affiliate income is almost a byproduct of the effort you put into building your audience in the first place. To really scale this and make it truly passive, you need to attract a lot of traffic. You can share your affiliate links on social media, your website, your blog, or Twitter, but the amount you earn depends significantly on how much work you put in upfront to grow those channels. With that in mind, I'd rate the maintenance aspect a 4, as it takes a lot of effort to keep that organic traffic flowing. Finally, the seventh idea for generating passive income is a productized service. This concept is a blend of a product and a service. Offering a service is one of the easiest ways to earn money, like video editing or one-on-one coaching. However, these methods are limited because they require you to trade time for money, making it hard to scale since there's only so much time in a day. A productized service takes that service and turns it into a product, automating the process so you can eventually remove yourself from the equation and generate passive income. For instance, one of my friends is a personal trainer. Before the pandemic, he conducted one-on-one training sessions and charged by the hour. Then he transformed his business into a productized service, offering subscribers 30 workouts a month for $18. He now has about 4,000 subscribers, providing him with a steady monthly income. He created a packaged service, built an app, and started a subscription model while hiring a team to help manage everything. It took him a lot of time and effort to set this up, which is why I'd rate getting started with this a 4 out of 5. It's not easy, but now he has other trainers recording workouts and handling marketing while he oversees the entire operation. So those are some passive income streams to spark your ideas. If you've tried any of these, I'd love to hear about your experience and whether you'd recommend them. Also, if you have other passive income streams that have worked well for you, please share. See you in the next video. Till then, stay happy.